What if Cloud could actually read your Obsidian vault, search your nodes, pull up ideas you saved months ago, and write new nodes for you without even copy pasting a single thing? In the next 10 minutes, I am going to show you how to wire up Cloud to Obsidian even if you never touched an MCP server before. Hey, welcome back. Today we are connecting Cloud to your Obsidian vault using something called an MCP server. Okay, it stands for Model Context Protocol, which acts as a bridge between your cloud AI agent and in between Obsidian. It will let your Cloud to search through files, read files, or actually create the files. After connecting this with your after connecting Cloud with your Obsidian MCP, you will be able to ask stuff like summarize last month performance metrics, or summarize last month's uh, activity about X stuff, or you can say, hey, here is my meeting notes for today, save it into my Obsidian vault, or here's my today's meeting notes, create an to-do list. All all those different stuff you can do with your code directly with connecting to Obsidian. So here's what we are going to cover in this today's video. Obsidian, we are going to install all the necessary application. After that, you are going to install Obsidian plugin, grabbing the API key, hooking into the cloud. Then I will show you the live demo, how it works, how to use it. So let's just dive in. Quick reason why it's useful for setting up Obsidian with cloud. So you use Obsidian for storing nodes and stuff, but there are few drawbacks of it. So first of all, it's a messy nodes. You have lots of nodes. You have to reorganize it all the things manually, and it's like a headache if you don't know what to connect, what not to connect, and all those stuff. And secondly, it's bad at searching. Let's just say you want to search something inside the notes, which is buried in deep in some notes you wrote months ago, then it's bad at searching, and you won't be able to find actual thing you wanted. So it's a drawback of the Obsidian. To fill in that spot, we have Cloud. So, but there is an issue with that. If you want to use Cloud in particular, uh, in individually, so it has no context when you want it to have some context. And if you want to have a particular thing in like notes or anything you want to say to it, you have to either upload manually. Docs need to be manually feed into the cloud, which will eventually waste the tokens when you want, like if you, let's just say you give lots of file, it has to read through each of the file, even if the contents, like a paragraph of content need to be read in that file, you give a whole file for it, and it will waste the tokens, unnecessary token usage. So for that solving that, we are going to connect with the Obsidian. So what will happen is, let's just say you have a uh, let's just say you have a few different files. Okay, uh, sorry. let's just say you have three files, and you have some of the only need you need only some of the information from it. With that, with MCP and Cloud Code, what will happen is it will actually search the term which needed, then find the text which need to be read. It only reads those things for your context purpose or searching purpose. It will only read those things, necessary stuff, then it will use in the actual conversation. So that's the usage of it. And let's just say you have a couple of nodes you saved up months ago, like 3 months, 6 months, or many months ago. uh, in that context, you have some of sort of nodes you want to retrieve it, or you want to give a cloud you that particular memory or nodes into cloud. You actually have to search through the Obsidian nodes, find that nodes, then copy it to cloud, all those stuff. So it will be a lot of manual work, and that's going to be a hassle. For that, we are going to use this cloud with Obsidian, so that whatever nodes you want, or whatever the context you want in a conversation, it will automatically fetch it from the Obsidian directly. That's the whole use of this. Before we start, you will need few things to be installed. uh, First on is obviously Obsidian and the Vault, uh, which is like a folder thing. You need to set up that. And secondly, we need a uh, Docker desktop. You can install it from your docker.com/product/docker desktop. You will find the downloadable links here. And Obsidian, you can obviously go to their official website and download it. And finally, we need a cloud. uh, you can either use cloud desktop, or you can use cloud code in terminal. Okay. And a few minutes to install community plugin. So these are the free requisites we need to set up before proceeding. Now open your Obsidian application. uh, Once you create a new vault, it will look something like this. Now we are going to head to our settings, Obsidian settings. Then you'll see a option called community plugins. Click on that. Then there is an restricted mode thing. We need to disable it, so that we can install community plugins. So click on exit restricted mode. Then we are going to find our MCP plugin. Click on browse. Now search MCP. Just search MCP, it will appear. Here's the first option, local REST API with MCP. Click on that. Click on install. It will take a couple seconds to install. Then click on enable. Now click on options. Now you will see an API key. Copy that. Now open your Docker desktop. Here click on this MCP toolkit. Now you see something like this. Now we need to create a new profile. For that, click on new profile. Enter your name. I'll just call it PPS2, something like that. Okay. Then in select servers, we are going to search for Obsidian. So click on plus icon to add the server. Then select clients. If you are going to use with the cloud code, since we are going to use with the cloud code, we will add these two. Uh, uh, this will work with both desktop and cloud code CLI in terminal. You have a multiple options to connect with cursor, Gemini CLI, all the stuff. You can check that out if you want. So then click on create profile. So remember that key, API key we copied. Now we have to set this in here. So click on this setting, then click on delete. So there will be a default API key. So we will delete that and add ours. Paste that API key we copied from Obsidian Vault. Click on yes. Now our profile is set up. Our profile setup is complete. Now copy this profile reference name. We are going to need that. So let's go ahead to terminal. Now we need to run this command: docker mcp gateway run -profile. Then remember the profile name we copied, paste that in here, then click on enter. Now what this will do is run a little MCP server inside our Docker desktop or our Docker container. So our MCP server is up. Now we can chat in with our cloud code. So let's just run our cloud code. So if you see this, okay, so there needs to be a MCP. So here it is, here comes, it's online now. So here is mcp underscore docker. If you see this, then that means our MCP server setup is successful. So here is our live demo. We are going to do it. So let's just say we will write a poem on something, or let's just say, or let's say I write a blog on how to set up cloud code with Obsidian MCP. Now we have to specifically mention it needs to use MCP to do this. Use MCP docker. So you have to specifically say which MCP to use. So use Obsidian MCP to write this document, or say block. So it will now discover which are the MCPs available in Docker. Then it will call that tool, write the blog, and it will give our results. So okay, here comes an error. So let's just check. Like if you have this error, we need to again check the error. So we'll copy it again. Then set our MCP server. Okay, let's just say reset. We have reset this. Rerun the server again. So let's just see what happens. Check again. So I have two of the Obsidian Vault. Maybe that's the issue. We'll see. It might be the issue. Obsidian isn't running right now, the vault isn't open. So while Obsidian is active. But it is active though. So okay, what now? Maybe we should restart the Obsidian. This is the new issue I'm facing as. So let's retry it, okay? Check again. So okay, it might be working now. So it's now working. It's checked the welcome.md file. Now it's going to write the blog. I think I have opened two vaults at the same time. It's being like having issues. So keep that in mind. Only open one of the Obsidian vault while working with Cloud code, I guess. The issue is the plugin will open endpoint, this 27124 endpoint on our machine. When we open two of the vaults at the same time, it will uh, trying to capture the same port at the same time. Both plugins, like, it's the same plugin, and it has a set this port as a default, so we won't be able to change that. So when we open two of the Obsidian vaults, it will try to uh, only the active one will use it. So if some process or some another vault is open, you won't be able to use your required vault uh, for writing. That was the problem, like. So you need to keep only open one of the endpoints, one of the vaults. So it wrote the a blog. Here you can see how to set up Cloud with Obsidian. If you keep your nodes in Obsidian, like, all the blog required to for you to like copy paste or something like that. It's just a demo. You can do much more with this. So explore it. You will learn more on this. Few tips before you go. Keep Obsidian running in background whenever you want your cloud to have access. You can scope which folders Cloud can see using plugin settings. If you have got sensitive nodes, you rather keep it private. And if you use Cloud Desktop or a Cloud Code instead of desktop, or Cloud Code instead of uh, desktop app, or Cloud Desktop app instead of Cloud Code, this same setup can, like, be useful. Just the different thing is that you have to use your user interface for MCP setup. You can directly ask your cloud to set this up for you. You can do this manually also. So here is MCP configuration. If you want to copy it, you can copy it. It is also available in the community plugin settings also, you can check there. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment. uh, if you have any questions, you can ask there. And thanks.